Hello everyone. So this is a video for anyone who suffers from anxiety, depression, or maybe knows somebody who is suffering from anxiety and depression. I just found out about this study and I thought it was really interesting. So I wanted to share it with you guys and see if maybe, I don't know, it might help you in some way or just offer some hope and just get maybe your thoughts on this whole thing. And in case you don't know, I do suffer with depression and anxiety. So I thought this was very interesting. And yeah, I just wanted to share it with others who may be going through the same thing as well. So in a nutshell, they have found through a study that giving patients who suffer from anxiety and depression, giving them psilocibin, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is a compound found in psychedelic mushrooms, giving them that in combination with therapy has actually helped them like tremendously with their symptoms of anxiety or depression. So that's pretty interesting because those of us who have it know that it's, kind of at least for me, I feel like it's kind of a lifelong thing. Sometimes you'll have better days, better months, better years, and then sometimes it'll be really bad. So it's something that you're constantly struggling with. So first, in 2016, in a study, the researchers gave cancer patients who had anxiety and depression, they gave them a one-time single dose of psilocybin, and they found that, that combined with psychotherapy led to long-lasting, which is important, long-lasting improvements in anxiety, their levels of anxiety, depression, and dread of death, because, these were cancer patients. So that's really great, the long-lasting part, because, I've tried different things. I've never tried medication for my, symptoms, but I've tried other things, and I feel like a lot of things I've tried is just kind of, it works for a little bit, but not long lasting. Therapy helps, but it's something you have to keep going back to, and it's expensive and not everyone can do it. But I thought this was really cool that they just gave them just one dose of this thing, and that combined with the therapy gave them long-lasting improvements. So I think that's really great. And so basically after they did this, they found out that they did a follow-up 6 months later with these patients, and they found that their symptoms were still, alleviated. So it's been working. So that's good. And then they did a follow-up 4.5 years later, and they found that 71 to 100% of the patients credited improvements in levels of anxiety and depression to the single dose of the psilocybin and the therapy combination. So yeah, that's a pretty good number, 71 to 100%. Yeah, that's pretty great. The participants also rated this among the most personally meaningful and spiritually significant experiences of their lives. And yeah, I bet, I feel like I think that would be great just to know what that's like to kind of not have those symptoms for a long time. So I feel, yeah, that definitely would be very meaningful and significant. So obviously there still has to be more research done concerning this, but they think that the psilocybin affects mood and perception to regulate arousal and panic responses, and that the drug interacts with the networks of the brain to shape it into being more amenable to entertaining new thought patterns. All right. So yeah, that's it. I'll post an article on this in the description below if you want to check it out, maybe do some of your own research. But I just wanted to share this because I feel like it gives some hope to those of us who, suffer with this, especially because it's hard when you try a lot of different things and you feel like it doesn't get better or might get better for a little bit, and then, something happens. And yeah, so that's kind of my case. I'm definitely a lot better than I was several years ago. Therapy has definitely helped me. I have not tried medications, but I feel like this is pretty great because it's just one dose, and it seems to be long lasting, the effects. So that's pretty great. 4.5 years later, they're still feeling better. Like, that's really awesome. So hopefully they can do a follow-up maybe 10 years later and see how they're doing. But yeah, that's pretty crazy that mushrooms, like, I'm not saying go and like take some mushrooms. I don't know if that would have the same effect, because it's not just the psilocybin, it's also in combination with the therapy. All right. So keep that in mind. It's not just, they're not saying go out and take mushrooms. Like, I feel like anyone who's probably just taken mushrooms and hasn't gone to therapy will probably tell you that you can't just take mushrooms and all your problems will go away for a long time. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, see if maybe hopefully that can give you some hope. And I don't know if maybe you're studying this maybe in school, maybe you can do some more research, but yeah, I just thought it was hopeful, and I keep saying hope, but I feel like it did kind of give me hope, and hopefully, I keep saying hope so much, sorry. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, don't go do mushrooms and you think it's gonna be enough. Therapy also helps too, and hopefully I said hope again, we will find out more about this, and it'll be nice if one day, we can give something like this to people with anxiety and depression. Just give them one dose of this and then go to therapy, and it would help so many people in the world. All right. I'm going to go now before I say hope again. All right. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.